Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Modesty. Welcome. It's another Monday, and we have a great week ahead of us. So if you're interested in seeing what mask I'm going to be using today for Mask Monday Ladies Collab, please stay tuned. My beautiful wildflowers, here we are another week, and if this is your first time here, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the content. And if you do, please hit like on your way out, and please consider subscribing as well. And so today is Mask Monday, and there's this huge collaborative with I think now almost hundreds of ladies that actually do masks on Mondays, and they share the content. And we all do different masks, and sometimes we do have other collabs that go along with it. But today what I'll be doing is I'll be doing a mask, and instead of a sheet mask as I usually do, I do have this one here. It's by Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Goddess Mask. And yeah, and I know that there may be some of you that may be interested in this, especially if you have dry skin, right? And so let me tell you a little bit about it. Let me tell you what it says about it. It says it visibly lifts and smooths and brightens, and it reduces the appearance of pores for a baby soft skin, okay? And how this is used is that you apply thinly all over your face and avoiding the eye areas, and then you leave it on for 10 minutes, and then you rinse it off with warm water. And so I have used this before. I actually gotten samples of it, and then I tried it a couple of times, and I really liked it. So I ordered it, and I think I used this once other time because I had a lot of samples. And so here it is right here. Like I said, it's by Charlotte Tilbury. Actually, it's not that expensive. I think this here is like $20 or so, and that's kind of low for Charlotte stuff, but it is a mask, so yeah, and I do like it. It is a little bit scented. It does have a little bit of fragrance, I'll let you know that, and I'm not crazy about things with fragrance, but I can live with this one because it's not too bad. And she's got a very signature scent. Well, maybe I haven't used this one. Look at this. Oh, do I have more than one? No, I think I only have one. So, maybe I've been using the samples all along. Okay, well, I've been using it a lot. So, okay, this is good. So, anyway, yeah, let me just get this off. That's funny. Yep, it does have a very, very soft, it almost smells like clay, though. Like clay with a little bit of floral, but it's not too bad. It's not like her magic cream, which is like really scented. And yeah, so yeah, that's another story. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and then what we'll do afterwards, we have a couple of things we need to do today. We need to do our empowering questions, which is our daily self-care. And I also want to give a shout out to one of our beautiful wildflowers. And then we have to pick the winner from last week's Mask Monday, okay? And I've already selected that person, and it's actually a video that I'm going to insert, but of course I want to go ahead and do the outro part of it. So let's get started. Let's see. Okay, you see how I don't know if you can see how it comes out. So it's clay, but it's actually very moisturizing. So I'm going to go ahead and I remember it not taking that much. And actually, the sample that I received, I used to be able to use it like a few times. And so I would go ahead and seal it and then reuse it again. So, yeah. Yeah, the scent, it has its, I don't know, it has this stronger scent of like clay more than anything else. And a little bit of the floral. I know, I think it's a, she's got freesia, is it? She's got a signature scent. I forgot what it was, but I'm not crazy about it in my lotion. So yeah, but this is not too bad. This is actually lighter than what's in the magic cream. And I actually was testing out the magic cream for you guys, and I had to actually stop using it. And now I'm using it to put on my legs after shower. I know, magic cream, you put it on your legs. Yeah, because I can't deal with it on my face. And you know, I noticed that my face would have little little bit of redness after I started using that. It's probably because of the fragrance, because fragrance does cause vasodilation, which means it allows your vessels to kind of expand. And so you see the redness through it. And so whereas, you know, caffeine, you use that to like vasoconstrict, which means to tighten down on the vessel so that way you don't see it, the redness. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just use my Paula's Choice wipes, and I don't use wipes for my face when I get them, like for samples or stuff like that. I just use it on my hands. Yeah. Okay. That's that. Okay, that came out okay. Yeah, not too bad. So anyway, this is a little bit, I did wash my face, but I didn't tone it like I normally do before I do a mask, because I wanted to do this type of mask without anything on there. So there is a little bit of tingling, like it's working. And so, yeah, it feels really nice. I really like this mask. And so I'm trying to see what fragrance is it that's in there. But like I said, it's not that strong. So yeah. Okay. And let's set the timer for 10 minutes. And let's do that. So, because I'm always losing time. And let's see, timer, and it's set for 15. So let's set it for 10 and set go. And then I need to bring back up. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. So let's pick our cards. And you know, if you haven't watched me before, every video I try to do this affirmation card, and it's a part of self-care. And so I want to make sure that, you know, everybody gets self-care in there, even if it's for 1 minute. But, you know, it does help. It really does. And so, okay, let's pick a card. This one says, oh, okay, this is nice. Look at this picture. And very springy like. And it says, everything I do today creates a better tomorrow. That's beautiful. You know, every day I pick this, I'm like, I like this, I like this, I like this. But it's true. All of these cards are so great, you know. And I love this because this doesn't just talk about me, but it talks about a better tomorrow to me, which means not only for myself, but the environment and those around me. So everything I do today creates a better tomorrow. So that actually gives you kind of like an accountability, like when you're doing something, right? I mean, if you're doing something that, you know, maybe wasteful, you might think, whoa, I don't want to waste that. Let's just not do it like that. You know, I do that at work sometimes, and I went to, you know, I'll go to print sometimes. I'm like, you know what? I don't really need to print it. Let me just read it off the PDF on my desktop, because then, you know, you're wasting paper and you're putting more things in the trash and things like that. So yeah, and it makes you think. And so everything I do today creates a better tomorrow. So let's see what the prompt is, okay? The prompt is in the back, and the prompt you can use actually for starting on a journal or also just to think about it. It says, what are my goals for today? How can I set myself up for success this week? Perfect, because it is Monday, and so that's very perfect. So let's say it again. What are my goals for today? And how can I set myself up for success this week? So take a look, and I'm going to go ahead and leave that there for a second in case you want to screenshot it. Okay. And so, yeah, think about it, guys. You know, what's your goal for the day? I mean, for me is to get this recorded and start working on creating content for the rest of the week. Also, I have to read my Quran for the day. And so I do have goals. And so, yeah, and now it's making me think about that. So I'm like, okay, let me put that in order. So I need to, after this video, I need to write that down. And also it says, how can I set myself up for success this week? How? I can time manage myself better and organize myself better this week. Yeah, so different things, right? So that's that, my beautiful wildflowers. And then the next piece is the shout out. It's a shout out to one of the beautiful wildflowers out there who's left me a comment. In the beginning, I was thinking, you know, I'll just put those great ideas that people may have, but sometimes there's also great ideas out there too, but sometimes there's just funny posts that, you know, just puts a smile on my face, or something that somebody said in a comments that made me think, or, you know, something, but it's something that said to me, huh, or laugh, you know, so anyway, this one today is from Brooklyn Girl. And Brooklyn Girl had said, and this is actually a part of my unboxing that she watched. And so she said, hi, Alexis, I'm behind in your videos, but I'm catching up now. I only get time late night. I love Freeman masks, and it works for me because I have oily skin, LOL. But I would rather have your dry skin because it's so annoying in the summertime when I look like a glazed donut, LOL. So I'm going to tell you right now, okay? I'm a very, visual person. I can actually play a movie in my head off of an instance that somebody might be talking about, and I can create it, like a cartoon or like a scene in my head, right? And so when she said it's so annoying in the summertime because I look like a glazed donut, and I you have no idea. I had to start laughing. I was laughing so hard when I saw my husband looked at me and said, "What the heck's wrong with you?" And I'm like, it's something one of my beautiful wildflowers said. It's just so funny. And so yeah, and so I shared it with him, and he laughed as well because he too thought glazed donut. I get it. That part I get. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Brooklyn girl. This was so funny. And yeah. And sometimes I'll tell you what. One thing I love doing is making fun of myself. And I do that because, I don't know, it makes me laugh. And it also allows me to accept my, defects or my faults and really put it to something positive. And I'll laugh at myself all the time. I'm like, oh man, that was stupid. So yeah, what was I thinking? But I turn it into something funny. So that way, not only do I learn from it, but I get a little bit of laughter out of it as well. And I also sometimes share that with my, colleagues at work, like, you'll never guess what I did. And then so I would tell them, and they'll laugh, but they'll say, you know what? I did that too one time. So it's just really interesting that I'm not the only person that is not perfect, right? So anyhow, guys, yeah. So, I went off on a tangent. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. So anyhow, let's see how much more time I have because, okay, I still have 4 minutes, which is good. So the winner of last week's giveaway, and this will include some masks and a couple of other things. So I'm going to go ahead, and soon as I announce it, and the person who won, please get in touch with me and send me your address, okay? And my email address is at the end of the very bottom of the details. I have a long detail, but if you scroll all the way down, it's right there. Or you can reach out to me and Instagram under haute.modesty, okay? So, anyhow, let's watch the video of the winner. Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. Here we are. It's Mask Monday, ladies, and we have a winner to pick for last week's giveaway. So I did already copy the address onto the clipboard while paste here. And then let's go ahead and filter duplicate users. Everybody gets 1 entry. And now let's go ahead and filter the comments because remember, we did have a word that we needed to put, which was green tea. And here we go. And now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get the YouTube comments and see how many people actually entered. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty good number. There's 32 entries. So we're going to go ahead and hop over here and we're going to start the raffle and pick a random winner. We want to make sure we push the right button because there's this start now in green. That's actually an advertisement. That's like trick. So we'll go ahead and now pick the correct button, which is here, and press it, and let's see. Okay, Celestial Rogue. Okay, Celestial Rogue. Great, congratulations. Let's go ahead and confirm and make sure that you are subscribed to me, and hopefully it won't take too long to trying to find this. Okay, so let's go ahead and look for that. And as you all know, sometimes YouTube does drop people off as subscribers. So I really need you guys to check, okay? Because I know there's some of you that are entering because I can tell by the word, and I've said this many times, but I don't think they think it's them. So they don't check, and then they don't realize that they're not, subscribed to me. So everybody, please, if you're entering these giveaways, please do check. And there's also a place else that I can check, which has got the little red box, and I can just hover over it, and it actually will say, that you're subscribed as well. But it's always easy for you to check here as well, just to be sure. Let's see. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to scroll down until we find it. I'm seeing so many familiar faces here, my fellow YouTubers. This is great. I love the support that the YouTube community, the small YouTubers, do show each other. Thank you guys so much. And so let's see. Okay, we're scrolling. Oh, there I am. Okay, wonderful. Okay, Celestial Rogue. It is confirmed. And so please do reach out to me. And like I said, my address is in the details, so go ahead and do that. So I don't have your name either, so please do add your name as well, okay? Well, thank you so much. Congratulations, Celestial Rogue. And I don't know what your real name is, so if you would just add that with your address, that would be great. And again, congratulations. And if those of you who didn't win, that's okay. Again, like I say, there will be a lot other giveaways. But remember, what I've been trying to do is I'm trying to get to 1,000 by September 1st. And then I will have a really big giveaway at that point and for a big milestone, right? And so as you notice, I did go ahead and wash off the mask and it feels really nice. And I also put on, I know it's a little shiny because I don't dry my face all the way. And what I do is I put my toner on. I slap my toner on and then I put a little bit of hyaluronic acid on top of it while it's still wet. And then once it dries, what I'll do is I will go ahead and put my, whatever it is that I'm using, vitamin C, if that's that, but I use that first thing in the morning. And so, and then I put a little bit of cream over that, moisturizer over that, and then I put on the sunscreen, or I'll put on sunscreen with moisturizer. So I put something on after I mask, so that way I continue my skincare as well, okay? And so, my beautiful wildflowers, if I added any value, please hit like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching me and giving me a moment of your time, because I know your time is very important and I really appreciate that you do watch my videos. And so, anyway, my beautiful wildflowers, please have a good day, have a good night, have a good week, or maybe a weekend, whenever you're watching this. Regardless, just remember, never sweat the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.